Hey guys, just before this run starts of Enter the Gungeon, I just want you to know that this was the very first run that we had for Stat Game Marathon, and it had quite a few tech hiccups, being the first run and all. We were still getting things working. Most of the run is intact, most of it is there, but there are a few skips here and there, and there are momentary jumps that you might notice the timer is off. That's basically how much I had to cut out. But like I said, most of the run is here. Thanks so much to Mich for being the very first run for Stat Game Marathon, and enjoy.
Seems like I'll be dropping frames every now and then, but just have
Yeah,
to work
that's
with it.
fine. Like I said, Mich is in Japan. I'm gonna. By the way, I'm gonna step out of this and let you do your thing. I just want to make sure everything's set to go.
Okay.
The,
Do you want me to still?
announcers won't be. It's my. Unless you want me to talk with you. But...
I mean, I don't think. I think it's just a matter of my internet just being dumb. So I don't think you being in here is gonna be that much of a difference. So
okay.
it'll be fine.
Okay. All right. Well, Mich. Let me just make sure that the timer is working here.
Well, I gotta.
Okay.
I mean, me starting the game and isn't necessarily gonna be the start of the run. So let me just get ready for that real quick.
Okay. Just so you know, Mich, just for the start of this,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna mute you on my end and listen to your game so I can make sure that I'm gonna make sure that I have the timer synced up properly.
Gotcha.
So I have to hear it through the how we're capturing it versus the microphone, the hot mic.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Makes sense.
So I'm gonna do that now. So you can say your thing.
All right. So I'm MBY123, more commonly known for people as Mich. I'm a friend of Odin's, for a while now. This is Enter the Gungeon, indie roguelite. Came out. I don't quite remember what came out, but it's a very good game and I love it a lot. So without further ado, start the first run, I guess. 3, 2, 1, go. And we begin. We are now in the Gungeon. Hopefully everything's fine. So for this, I'm gonna be going to every secret floor in the game. There's a total of I'd say 5 secret floors. This first floor, what we're gonna need mainly is keys. But yeah, Gungeon is a great twin-stick shooter roguelite. As you can tell, it's got mainly about guns. It's got a lot of great little references to a bunch of media. I'll try to, when we get items and stuff, I'll try to call it out. Ooh, this is actually, oh geez, this is not a great room in order to get this secret floor, because this is actually the room I need in order to get there. So I need that water barrel down to the bottom left to survive. But after these guys, a bunch of grenades are going to spawn, which is going to make that real difficult. Here they all are. I hate them. Okay, it's still alive. We're good. Now I just got to take care of the enemies. But yeah, oh yeah, so also I'm playing as the pilot, which I think will help me do this the best. So now we just push this water barrel here, push it up, wait for it to put out the fire, and hey, secret room unlocked. So that's where the entrance, oh, that's the boss room. That's the entrance to the first secret floor there. We're going to need 2 keys for that. Should be able to get that. Oh, there's another water barrel here, if the other one didn't survive. Okay. Everything going good so far. But yeah, Gungeon has a bunch of these silly little bullet enemies. Those blue guys just bump into you, they don't do any damage. They have a variant that, like, electrocute themselves to do damage. The normal yourself, you can flip it over. You can also slide on them and break them as well. This brown chest, we're gonna just lockpick it. Ooh, nice. Got a blunderbuss. Not a very good gun, but that's because it was from a not very good chest. So hey, first boss time. Ooh, we got the Gatling Gull. Each floor has, or not each floor, but the first floor has 3 different bosses. One of them being the Gatling Gull, another being the Trigger Twins, and the last one being the Bullet King. Yeah, this guy's kind of buff as heck. But he's gonna be, he's not too bad. He's kind of a chump. He pukes out missiles, and then for the most part, besides that, he'll just be using his Gatling gun. Big surprise. Oh, I got hit, really. That's not great. But it's fine. I will need to do one of these boss fights without getting hit in order to get to the 4th secret floor. Shouldn't be too bad, I just need to play not the worst. Like this, my goodness. Also doesn't help that I don't have the greatest of equipment at my disposal currently, but we make do. Hop in again, he's gonna shoot out his missiles. The first few tend to not aim at you directly, but after a bit they do. So you gotta be careful. The biggest, I think Gatling Gull's probably one of the hardest first floor bosses. Just because he'll constantly just run you down and gun you. But hey, first boss down. Got money, got a heart, got an AK, got 2 keys. That's actually extremely good. Check for secret rooms real quick. Maybe we'll find them. You can find secret rooms by shooting the walls with any non-beginner gun. Hey, got Baby Mimic. He will turn into any... Oh, we got a lot of money, my goodness. Let's just, we got a little bit of time. We could play the minigame, it's fine. This minigame, you pay, you gotta shoot the face targets. Or you could just be bad like me and not hit any. The more you hit, the better of a chest you get as a reward. Nice. This last shot shouldn't be too bad. Nice. Okay. Green chest. Nice. Big iron. Good gun. Okay. We're gonna buy the key in here real quick, and we're gonna head down to the 1st secret floor. Need 2 keys to open the hatch, and down we go. A little bit to load, but then we're in the sewers, or the oubliette. I think most people just call it the sewers. Sewers, a lot of poison stuff down here. Mushroom guys spawn. Save that heart. That that maroonish shotgun guy is a veteran shotgun guy. He'll actually try to lead his shots in order to take you down. Big mushroom guy just shoots out a lot of bullets. Bit of a pain in the butt. Shoots out a bunch on death too. Ooh, full ammo box. Refills ammo fully. Okay. Okay. So in there is what we're going to need to get into the second secret floor. It does have a lock on it. Oh, however, unfortunate. But hey, this chest that I failed to open was actually a mimic, so that's nice. We'll get a free item from him. This is armor every floor. That's amazing. Just a little bit of free health every floor. Shoot. Sniper guys take a little bit to get ready, but as soon as their little red lights glow, you'll know that they're about to shoot at you. Ooh, that was bad damage, but doesn't matter too much since we didn't get the item for the next floor yet. Oh.
Hey Mich, do we have time for a donation?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, we got a $20 donation from Chelsea91 that said, "I love Mich 42069."
Yo.
Thank you so much, Chelsea.
Thanks for the donation. Ooh, you can see with those guys with the eye patches and that are also like kind of darker colored, they're similar to the sniper guy or the shotgun guy who will try to lead their shots to get you. Back guys shoot bouncing bullets, and the same pattern every time, then spawn little bat guys, again, that'll shoot themselves at you, actually. Stick of dynamite, if you kill him in time, he'll explode in the opposite direction you're shooting at him. If you don't, he'll explode in your direction. That guy's just kind of stuck on the barrel. You can't blame them. You know, they're trying their best. These little guys explode on death, so you don't want to be close to them. Let's see. Oh, that's another Mimic. That's really nice. More free items for me. Always good. Makes the run easier. Oh, now, okay, Cat Bullet King Throne. Got a nice cat throne now. I can fly, so pits are no longer an issue. Very nice. Oh yeah, a big thing about this game that I hope we'll be able to see is there's a lot of synergies in the game. So you'll pick up either items or guns that, oh, secret room, that'll synergize with each other. That will make them have some sort of like big effect. Hopefully we'll be able to see some. Be nice. Not bad. There's the shop. Got anything good? No. Yeah, this is a big floor. My goodness. You're getting taken down. Huh. Okay. Ooh, this is a partial ammo box. It'll fill the gun you're equipped with halfway full, and all the other ones like a quarter full. Oh yeah, also when you dodge in this, I forgot, you shoot out little bullets. Let's see. Okay, dead end. Or this just loops back. Man, getting flight is so useful because a lot of rooms in this game revolve around just like, you know, you managing your space pretty well. But if you get some sort of flight, that can just help extremely with that. Don't let those guys shoot out. Those guys, you shoot them after they die, they turn into little popcorn kernels. Okay. The boss of the secret floor, or the first secret floor. Look at that guy. Blubbo Lord. Big old slime boy. 4-star general. Oops, don't want that equipped. Okay. He's not too bad. All of his attack patterns aren't too hard to dodge. Just gotta get used to him. He will do this occasionally. He'll go into one of the grates and become basically invincible, having his little shots bounce around the walls. Besides that, he just spews about a bunch. He does this beam attack. He also will shoot out like little circles that are shaped like slimes like this. They bounce around, try to get you. Oh, okay, good. We got, you know, this is a pretty good start, all things considered. AK's pretty good, and the big iron's pretty good. About to be dead. And he's down. Easy peasy. Let's go.
Yeah, let's get a clap in the chat for that.
He kind of just tries to attack you after that, but you can just kind of ice him. Ooh, Sunlight Javelin. Interesting. Okay. Is there another... Might as well buy this other key. We'll get enough money for what we need. Next floor. Okay, now this is going to be the most annoying part of the run, is me trying to keep this. The old crest. For this item you need in order to get to the second secret floor, you have to bring it to a specific altar, which is random. The location of it is random every time. And no matter what, it'll always be at the front of your health bar. So even if you pick up more armor after you pick it up, it'll just stay in the front. So in order to get to the next secret floor, I have to keep... I have to not get hit until we find that altar room. Which hopefully will be sooner rather than later. Thankfully we have some good ranged weapons, so we don't...
for a little more donations?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry.
No problem.
I'm so delayed compared to your stream. I don't know when to interject because it's not the same for me.
Oh, don't worry about it.
We got para donations. We got $5 from Power to Mario, who says Nerf Mich. Thanks, BTF.
Wow.
We have an anonymous $20 donation that says, congratulations on getting this marathon off the ground. Can't wait to tune into this marathon all weekend long and see some great games. So, thank you so much. Anonymous and PTM.
Thankfully, we also have a lot of blanks, which are those little blue shelled casings beneath the health. That lets me, if I push in both of the control sticks at the same time, it wipes out every bullet on the screen. Gives me a little breathing room. We have 4 of those, which is very nice. So if I get into a pinch, I can just save myself. More hearts we don't need. There's no reason to... there's going to be a teleporter down there, actually. This little thing is an indicator... Oh! Is this... I think this is the altar room, actually. Yes, very good. Okay, now we can get hit. All we want, as long as I don't die, then it's fine. Okay, so that's opened up. But I want to show off more of this game, so I'm gonna be fighting all the bosses on the floors. That arrow lady is something they added when they added synergies. So if you pay her a certain amount of money, she'll give you a chest that can potentially give you an item that will synergize with one of the items you already have. I don't know. Ooh, not paying enough attention. Thought there was a road. Everybody was dead. Okay. I don't know if we really have too much that would synergize right now, but if we have the spare money, we'll try it out. Ooh, that guy, big executioner guy, he'll... Good thing I already put in the thing. He'll shoot out a little chain, or a few chains actually. These guys can be the worst early on. Shoot out a bunch of bullets that will cling onto the walls and then home in on you after a little bit. And they can only be damaged when they open up and shoot out their bolts in the first place, so they can be pretty rough when you're starting off. Ghost with an AK, easy. Okay, we're good. Not a mimic. We'll wait to open that. Got a lot of floor to cover still. Oh yeah, that icon over there indicates a mini boss. I think that means it's the mini boss based off of Bowser from Super Mario World, actually. We'll visit him soon. Most of the time he's the only mini boss I think that actually has shot back up to 20,000 bandwidth.
Alright, let's see if we can get this back here.
Sorry about that. Didn't notice that.
We have some donations though, if you want to give it a second here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Get them,
Once you're, just tell me when we're back up. You know.
we seem to be back up.
Thank goodness.
It seems to be running very smooth too. So I know I'm just super jinxing this right now, but
I mean, I don't know why it's being dumb. But yeah, go ahead with any donations you might have.
All right, we have a few donations. All right, so first we got one from Bubba1722, $10. Says, "Let's see that Princess Peach," and the link to the past rando. Also, big hype. Go Art Teen, LOL. I think he meant to put team, but I'm gonna point it out because it's Bubba, so I gotta give him some crap. We got $10.33 from Casanova64. No comment, but thank you, Cass. And we have a big $150 donation from who says, "Can't believe we're finally kicking off the big stacked game marathon. Please put my donation towards the Tell Mich he's the best incentive."
Wow, thanks.
So, there you go. But speaking of incentives, we did meet the Kirby 64 one. So don't forget, we also have a link to the past rando. So when you're donating, make sure that you're choosing those targets and those polls. Help us reach those amounts when you donate, because there's no reason not to. All right, I'll let you go, Mich. It seems, like I said, it seems to be good now. So
that's good.
I'm not gonna say any more, and I'll get back to you.
Yeah. So now we're in the Abbey of the True Gun. This is the second secret floor. Oh, secret room too. This guy will. This is basically a free chest. He'll ask you a random question. Dost thou feel lucky? You bet I am. That's the correct answer. It doesn't actually matter what you put for that. It's right every time, but it's fun regardless. Ooh, the Rupidine prototype. The item he also gave us, if we get was the Gun Knight armor. If we get all of the pieces from the Gun Knight armor, it'll actually transform us into a Gun Knight, which is hard to get since you need all the pieces, but maybe we will. Also, this weapon that I got is, if you get its other counterpart, It also turns itself into a special gun. Ooh, this I want. That is just a good item. Sorry. Not much to say besides that's good. Yeah, this gun is the bullets bounce. It also shoots as fast as you can press. Quite nice. It is an ammo hog, however. You go through it quite quickly. This guy again. Just take him out as quickly as I can. There we go. Oh yeah, also on this floor, you'll see these like dark red enemies. Usually this only happens if you pick up cursed items, but on this floor they can just spawn normally, as well as the last floor they can appear. The only difference between them and their normal counterparts is that they have more health and their shots deal a full heart of damage instead of just half. This second secret floor is probably the most annoying secret floor to get to, just because of the requirement of bringing that armor piece to the altar. Because even if you get hit once, you just lose your chance to come here. But thankfully, that didn't happen today. That's empty. Gotta switch real quick. Okay. Oh, he's still alive. That guy is an old Gungeoneer who got trapped down here. He'll attempt to dodge roll like us, and also try to lead shots like the veteran guys. Okay, let's check the AK. Or actually, let's use the Sunlight Javelin. It's very just cool looking weapon. You just charge up a javelin and just chuck it at guys. It'll one shot most things down here. Most of the smaller enemies. Chest room. The second chest room. Let's just lockpick it. Didn't get it. That's fine. We got plenty of guns. Oh, got 50 money for breaking it. That's really good. Okay. Now for what I would consider to be probably one of the harder bosses in the game. Just because at this point in your run you're not like crazy strong, and he just has an excessive amount of health, and he fills the screen quite a bit. These skulls will initially home in on you, and then they split up. He'll shoot that really annoying ring of bullets that home in on you. Oop. That guy got hit, so he started chasing after me. Yeah, but this guy is rough. Just, oh, okay. Oh, I dodged into it, that's unfortunate. But that's only one hit. Not too bad. I tend to get hit on him regardless, just because of how much he does. Dodge that last bullet, last second. Switches back to Big Iron for that shotgun damage. Okay. There we go. Whew. Man, Big Iron's just shredding through bosses right now.
Mich, if you do have a chance, you can turn up your game audio a bit if it won't
Oh.
take away from anything.
Okay, sure.
I just noticed it's a little quiet, so.
There we go. Hopefully that'll be good. We got a synergy chest off of that, and we get a synergy. Oh, we get the Tetris gun. What's the? Oh, that matches. Oh, interesting. Anything else? No. Okay. So yeah, like I said, this game has a lot of references, and this is a very obvious one if that wasn't clear. It seems that the synergy we got was with our orbital we got around us, this green little bullet that's flying around. I guess occasionally it'll shoot out one of the S blocks. For this gun, if you stack up a bunch of the Tetris pieces on enemies, it'll eventually explode and deal a good amount of damage. I'll try to get that to work, but none of these weaker enemies are probably gonna let that happen. They don't have enough health for that. Oh, a Wallmaster. Okay. Like in Legend of Zelda, they grab you, you get sent back to the starting room. All you gotta do is dodge out of the way and they... Oh, okay. He's got a gun now? That rarely happens, but sometimes usually they just disappear after you dodge out of their first initial grab, but that guy wanted a little bit extra. I was going to mention, we need to look out for these rats, because that indicates where the entrance to the 3rd floor secret room is. Do I have... Yes, I do. Okay. It's right here. I need to actually unequip this throne real quick so I can dust off the entrance. There we go. Okay, so now that's marked. We'll be coming back after we kill the 3rd floor boss. Though... Ooh, oh, dodge, sorry. A lot of things. Those little shiny guys that run away, they will drop a random consumable if you manage to kill them before they disappear. There's also a key variant that drops a key. If you got any more donations, that would be a good time. Just kind of clearing rooms right now.
There's none right now, but we do have some incentives going on still. So don't forget, we have a $1,000 incentive we're trying to meet for Link to the Past randomizer to try and turn it into a Key Sandy run. And don't forget, there's a NES Zelda double pack prize incentive if we meet it. So just trying to throw that out there.
Donate. Do it. We can maybe get some Tetrises on these guys. There we go. You can see there, after we got a, a good amount of things stacked up on him, there was a little bit of an explosion. Javelin this man. Freaky. Love to see it. With this many keys, we could actually just start opening chests normally. We don't really have to use the lockpick really much anymore. The other active item we picked up is a medkit, and as you would expect a medkit to do, it restores health, but we kind of have an excessive amount of armor right now, so I don't really see us using that anytime soon. Oh, okay. Those guys shot the plunger down here and made the rocks fall down on them. That's unfortunate for them. Just tossing javelins like it's nobody's business. Who is... Oh, hi there. I missed. I'm good. There we go. Or you know, we'll use it on this. Hey. Oh. Some floors are familiar. I think this... I'm pretty sure this allows us to occasionally see the floor map when we enter a new floor. Now that's a brown chest. We're not going to bother using a key on it because it would honestly be a waste. Most brown chest items are not good at all. Once we get the lock pick up again, I'll try it with that, but generally not worth it to go for the brown chest unless you're desperate for items. Let's see. A little bit low on ammo for things. As you can see when you when I press the triangle button, or I guess on Xbox it's the Y button, you pull up your gun menu and it slows down time so that way you can switch between guns. And the last two guns you have equipped will be like saved, so that way when you press the triangle button, or yeah, when you just press it lightly, it'll switch between the two. So right now I have the javelin and the gunslinger's ashes saved, so I can press triangle, just freely switch between the two. That is nice. What do we need ammo on? You. We need you because you're our boss killer. Okay. We can open this because it's a green chest. Ooh, metronome. Interesting. Metronome is an item that the more consecutive kills you get on an enemy without getting hit, the stronger your weapon becomes. And without switching off of it as well. So if we keep using the big iron in these smaller rooms to just get some easy kills on enemies, we'll eventually power it up quite a bit to where it just does excessive amounts of damage. Which would be quite nice. Hey, another key. Something to be said is that whenever you pick up a new gun, it will automatically switch to that. So, you know, be aware of that if you ever get that item. Oh! Might as well buy that. We're actually, like, one item away from getting the transformation, I think. We got that open for free. You know what I just said, and I didn't pay attention to myself? But that did... Oh, that comboed with that, but that's fine. We don't need the combo to kill the boss. It's fine. Because we got the Tetris gun. Let's go. This is the Cannon Balrog. I think there's only 2 third floor bosses. This guy and the Treadnought, a big tank guy. This guy's the easier of the 2. I say as I get hit like a dummy, but it's fine. He just kind of shoots in circles a lot. Now he'll disappear, shoot, his eyes light up, and will shoot some shots at us that bounce. Nothing too bad. Usually the screen gets darker, but I lowered the settings a bit. You can also see. Oh, just gonna do that. Save us. Oh, whoa. That might have. No, we're fine actually. Something else. So for the 3rd secret floor, we need a normal key, this special key that I bought from the shop earlier, and we need 2 like blank effects to go off. Thankfully, the armor works like that, so we'll be fine. We also might be able to just buy one. Yeah, we're fine. Oop. Also, proton pack here. Nah, we're not gonna. We're fine. We're good. We're fine. We don't need it. But yeah, 3rd floor is basically done. Just gotta open the hatch and head down. Or, well, there's still a little bit more to do after that. After you come down here, you're led into a little mine shaft. Usually you just run. You can either take that minecart or you can just run along this path. We have flight, so we can just freely kind of travel. You need to use 2 blanks here. Open up the path, and then you need to use that special key. And now we are on the rat floor. Probably the hardest. This is probably the hardest boss next to some of the final bosses. So this place is like a little maze. Initially, when you first are able to come here, you need to actually you need to like first find a bunch of chests with notes in them left by the rat. The rat also is who we're not going to probably see until we fight him, is a guy who will come in and steal your consumables if you don't pick them up. So, you know, if you ever have consumables, be sure to pick them up. You don't want him to get them, because he just takes them and leaves a rude message. But yeah, when you find the chests with the messages on them, at the bottom of them they'll have a little arrow pointing in directions, and those are the arrows you need to go in order to find them. So my pattern, and the pattern's the same every time, so mine's down, left, up, right, right. So we went down and left, we go up, need 1 more up. You're dead. Do. Okay. It's a bit rough because they're jammed, or they're tougher enemies. 1 more up. Okay, now we do nothing but rights. That guy buffs all the enemies to make them the worst, so he needs to go. Okay, nothing but rights. That guy, that Grim Reaper guy, he's an enemy that will not. Oh goodness. He will. Hold on a second. Need to take care of that guy. He hit me. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Oh, ammo. That Grim Reaper guy sticks around until you kill all the other enemies. He can't be killed except for special ways. We're actually full on ammo because we got that ammo pack. And we lost our full combo because I was dumb, but that's fine. We're just gonna start with Big Iron and the AK. Now it's boss time. The rat sitting on his throne. Okay, this guy will shoot. If you remember when I said I got hit a bunch on the Old King in the 2nd secret floor, probably gonna get hit a couple times here like that. Because this guy, most of his attacks are pretty quick. So you gotta be quick on your dodge. Or he just immediately shoots you after you dodge, and it's, oh, this guy is the worst, and I dislike him greatly. Oh my goodness. But thankfully, this run we've been lucky enough to get a bunch of items that just give us free health. Jeez. Okay. Hey, look. Wait a second. Why is it dark? Oh, that doesn't seem good. Why is it still dark? There we go. But yeah, now, you know, he just kind of casually has a mech. You know, he kind of casually just has a Metal Gear. You know, as a rat does. So this is, the Metal Gear, his second phase. He only has 2 attacks that are generally pretty rough to deal with. That first one being one of them. It creates a bunch of circles that will just cycle around. You have to dodge in between them, but if you stay in them too long, they will just come on in on you. Okay. The second one is another homing circle. But hopefully he doesn't get to do that. He can also spawn these, like, turtles in time, like, muncher enemies. Easiest attack, just dodge into the wall. This is a rough attack, but we have blanks, just gonna get rid of it. We're close to killing him anyway. We're gonna blank this as soon as I think I'm in a tight spot. But actually, he's gonna be, might as well just use it for posterity's sake. Okay. Now, you know how we were just playing a twin stick shooter? It's time for Punch Out, you know? You know? That makes sense. If you have played Punch Out, you could probably pick up on what you need to do. The big thing about this is the timer, and some of his attacks are kind of rough to dodge. One more. Okay. You have to knock him out 3 times. If you knock him out with super punches each time, you get more keys that you might see flying out of him, which we need to get to the... which just get a secret boss for the 5th floor. We need him to glow yellow so we can get the super punch. Oops. There we go. Ooh, oh god, he dropped an item I hate. I just saw. Okay, final round. Doing pretty well. And he's done for. That went very smoothly. 53 seconds left on that timer. Whew. Okay, beating the rat in his punch-out phase gives you a bunch of free items. And also these keys will let you get a bunch of really good rat items. I really don't like this item, so we're gonna get rid of it as soon as we get to the as soon as we go down. He also has like a whole death speech, but like, we don't got time for that. He just kind of calls you ugly. Ha, I realize now. It seems I never knew. True tragedy. And he kicks the bucket. And now we're going to feed him to a dragon. You know, kind of just casually. Boop. Got anything to say right now, Odin? Feel free to.
Yeah, we actually have a donation. Sorry, I was just doing some behind the scenes stuff.
You good?
We got a $20 donation from the Gamera Obscura. I hope I didn't pronounce your name wrong. No comment, but thank you for the $20 donation.
Thank you. So this little guy, if you feed him 4 normal items, he'll start following you, and you need him to unlock a secret boss fight in the game. Also, we have 3 of those special keys left, so we can take 3 of the rat's special, really overpowered items that we're going to be using to just help me get through these secret floors. Any of you mimics? No, okay. The best one, very good. We're going to drop the medkit. Now we can pick up the medkit again. So, okay. So, the items we got, this cheese gun, one of the most overpowered guns in the game. I'm not going to use it because it can slow down the pacing. The sack we got lets us hold more consumable items, and if we dodge into bullets, we can store them up and then shoot them back at enemies. And then I'll show you what the cheese wheel does, because it's honestly the best item in the game. The best active item in the game. But yeah, also that ring definitely shows us everything. So yeah, this is what the ring lets us do. Or the cheese wheel lets us do. You know, just turn into Pac-Man, one-shot every enemy, be invincible, and you can also still shoot while in that mode. Very just crazy. And you can see on the little bottom left side the gauge filling up for when we can use it again. It's based on damage you do. Is this? Oh, that's the homing missiles. Okay. I mean, we're gonna explore for the most part. We're gonna be exploring all of the floor, or the full map of the floors, just because it'll give us more money and more consumables for the most part. What gun do we have that's very good? Really just big iron. We'll stick with big iron, see if we can't level it up considerably with metronome. Oh yeah, but yeah, 4th floor. Lot of undead stuff and a lot of ice stuff here. Where is that enemy? Get over here. I dodged, game. Whatever, that's fine. We still got a whole floor to build up our combo. This floor down here is a fairy room. It has 2 ladies in it that will just... What? Oh, that's right. I have... That's why my dodge was bad. It has 2 ladies in it that will just bash a fairy in a jar over your head to fully heal you. This guy has a main body somewhere that we need to find. There he is. There we go. That guy, if you don't kill his main body, will just keep respawning that shooting version of him until you get it. Okay, but yeah, so this scarf that I have on is a Strider reference for people who don't know. It makes it so your dodge roll turns into this dodge like teleport, and it's so difficult to use. Or at least for me, I'm not good at all with using it. Most of the time I just get rid of it. I meant to give it to the little dragon guy following us, but we can give it away pretty soon. Actually, okay, so this is the boss fight. Just go activate that teleporter real quick. Okay, yeah, we go this way. Actually, you know, we're not going this way, because that is a... So this game also has, like, some, like, platforms, not the right word, but, like, kind of, like, puzzle rooms where you gotta, like, it's like timing rooms. You gotta, like, time your movement so that way you don't get hit by the obstacles in the... I guess you could call them an obstacle room, what am I talking about? So they'll, like, a lot of them are, like, oh, you gotta, like, time not getting hit by all of these environmental damage things. It's kind of rough, so we're gonna avoid that, especially with this Strider dodge. Open this, free gun, the hammer. Many bullets. Oh, I also... this is basically just gun that shoots a lot, and at the last bullet in the clip is a hammer. Does a lot of damage. Very fun. Okay. Wait, where do we... Oh, we have to actually go all the way back here. Go to the shop, see if he has anything good for us. Hello? Enemies, where are you? Come on. Come on. Oh my goodness. You guys really just taking your time out here. Okay. Also, these ice bombs, you can slide them, or you can kick them and slide them. Don't really need to use them though. You're right. Yeah, we'll take it. We have the money for it. That makes it so every time I use one of the blanks, all the enemies around me get poisoned. Also, like I said earlier, since we picked up a different gun when we were still building a combo with the big iron, this gun now has that combo and is dealing dealing with enemies very quickly, if you have noticed. Okay, we're almost to the last room we need to get to. Or actually, we're almost to the room where the next secret floor is located. The green chest, might as well open it. Oh hey, we get a little buddy. Little Proteus buddy. Or not Proteus, sorry. Little Gradius buddy. Oh, and since the Mimic we had, he then now turned into the... turned into him, because that's what he does. He turns into your next familiar you pick up. And here is the boss of one of the bosses of the 4th floor. The Wallmonger. I'd say the easier of the two. The other one is 4 pillars that come alive and start trying to stomp on you. This guy's not too bad. He also isn't... There he goes. He wasn't moving for some reason. But he'll just, you gotta slowly start moving, dodge all of his bullets. I forgot I had the Strider thing again. Gosh darn it, I should have sold that. But it's fine. He's done. Okay. Also fire, since we're flying, fire doesn't affect us. Wow. Play well, get hurt. Okay. That's very good. Okay. We need to go back here. So this guy, in the game, you can see him occasionally, and you can sell stuff to him. He just buys it off of you, gives you some money. We're gonna sell him this scarf because I dislike it greatly. We actually gotta aim it though. And then we're gonna sell him this master round. And then he sinks down. Then it explodes. Now we're on the 4th secret floor. The RNG Department. Let's use this rocket launcher, why not? Oh right, the RC... Oh yeah, so I can control this. So this is just like an office building. It's mainly... This is more of a joke floor than anything else. Let's really use this. It has a bunch of just silly variants on the enemies. Just like that guy's just in a 10-gallon hat. That shotgun guy is just in a judge's wig. That guy was in a business coat. We're in the break room now. That Iron Maiden guy from earlier is now a refrigerator. For some reason, snakes are also here. Not much to say. If there's anything you need to say, Odin, go ahead.
Actually, I'm just noticing we actually have at least one donation.
All right.
Yeah, we actually just did get. We just happened like a minute ago.
Nice.
We got $35 from some ginger punk. No comment, but thanks for the donation.
Thanks, Ginger. We were also just in the bathroom. Don't worry about that. Nothing happened in there. Now we're gonna go see the boss of the RNG department. This big old bullet lady with some pretty nice hair. Shoots very large bullets, but now we're in charge. Also gotta just take care of Cactus. More snakes. More shotgun boys. Oh, thank you for the little spaceship guy helping me out there. Now we're in, just that weird part of the office building, where there's just a bunch of, like, futuristic stuff, and robots and things in the floor, like, just normal office stuff. This is normal. But this floor is just, like, a big, just goofy floor, honestly. It's great. There's not much in the way of, like, actual getting good stuff, but it's just a lot of fun seeing everything. Another big guy doesn't have the same outfit as the one in charge. Little hot dog, dynamite. You need to get out of here, sir. Okay. We don't have much ammo left, but we'll be fine. Time for the boss. The only thing in this game that has a voice line. Who knows why? He can be a little bit tough because he also just fills up the screen, but we have enough to the point where we're not going to be in too much trouble because we have these two spaceship boys blocking bullets for us as well. He also just can turn into Pac-Man and ignore everything he does. I'm coming for you! Get back here. Oh, I forgot that. He actually tries to back away from you, so if you get closer to him, he will just, like, go off screen. Ow. So close. Almost did this perfect, but that's fine. He's gone. There he goes. What a lad. Not a great item. Okay gun, but we have plenty of other better ones. We're gonna refill the minigun, and then we just jump off the building to return back into the Gungeon. To the normal final floor, or what would normally be the final floor. The Forge. Okay, let's go right first. So this place, lots of fire stuff, obviously. Lots of mechanical things, or not, I guess not necessarily mechanical, but those like, big robot-y guys. Those slimes are kind of annoying, because after you deal enough damage to them, they just enrage, and then you gotta kill them, like, deal damage to them again. But not too bad, they eventually also just burn themselves out as well. Okay. This big skeleton guy will shoot out his hand at you, so you generally want to get behind some sort of cover, so that way it latches onto that. Because it'll shoot bullets from the sides of it as well. These split shot guys, you can just stand still and they will never hit you. As long as you just don't move. Those ash guys are, I think, weaker than the standard enemies, but they shoot more, I think. Let's see what this guy has for sale. He generally has some pretty good items. Oh, this would have been so fun early on, but nothing. We'll buy this for the giggles. It's a shotgun shell that fires shotguns. And then those shotguns, once they hit into something, will then shoot their own bullets. Very good, just funny item. There's also a variant of this that is just a pistol, and does what you would imagine. Don't get hit. Thankfully, man, this run's been pretty good. We've got a lot of good items to help us just keep afloat. Don't have to worry too much. This room normally can be rough because you have to dodge roll between all those platforms, but we can fly. Just bypass everything. Ooh, this guy's jammed, which is what the harder enemies, oh god, are called. This guy steals your bullets, and he fires them back at you, and if they will have the special effect that they normally would when you shoot them. So if he takes one of the shotguns, those shotguns, when they hit the wall, will then shoot more enemy bullets. So gotta be a little bit careful. We're not gonna pick that up because it is not good. All it does is makes bullets go around you slightly, but we, once again, have plenty of items that do that, but better. One of the big things in this game that will make a run for you is like some sort of screen clear item, or item that gives you some sort of like invincibility. So that's like a very bad version of what you usually go for. The cheese wheel is, well, like I said, the best. There's also one that like makes it so bullets ricochet off of you. Those generally can win you runs. Nothing too interesting for these items, honestly. This lady will give you what you usually need in order to beat the game, or in order to kill your past, which I somehow haven't mentioned is like what you usually do in the game, or is like the story of the game. the Gungeoneer you pick is trying to get into the Gungeon so that way they can get the gun and bullet to kill their past. And each of those, each of their pasts that you can kill are little references to other things. The pilot who I'm playing, his is a reference to, like, top-down shooters, or not top, what am I saying? Reference to, God, I can't think of what they're called off the top of my head, but, not Galaga necessarily, but something. A game along those lines that I can't think of the name of right now. There's the Convict, whose past is based off of Hotline Miami. There's the Marine's past, who's based off of Doom, I believe. Or not, I think it's Doom. I could be wrong on that. And then there's the... gosh, why can't I think of the character's name? The Huntress, whose past is based off of... what's that game called? The one where you fight Mecha Hitler at the end, that I cannot think of the name of right now. Well, if you know what that game is, you know what it is. There's the Bullets, whose past is based off of A Link to the Past. And there's also the... And oh, those are all for the references, but there's also two other characters. There's the co-op character, who's just a little cultist guy, whose past is just you would fight your co-op partner. That's all it really is, not really much else besides that. There is, and then the last character is the Gunslinger, whose past is just you going through the game twice and fighting a special version of the real final boss. Okay. Doing pretty good. Do another glass altar, get more of these little protectors. If you noticed, the little music note above our head when we kill somebody is now a red double note. That's not what they're actually called. I'm just not super concentrating on what they're called. But I think that's the highest it goes, so unfortunately we don't have a great gun equipped for it, but we're still going to do lots of damage to what normally is the final boss. The High Dragon. Dragon. And now also our little buddy betrays us and goes to his parent to occasionally shoot out at us. The High Dragon's can be pretty rough, but generally by this time you should have a run capable of defeating him, I would say. Especially if you do Rat Floor. But Rat Floor is also very hard to do. If you can do the Rat Floor, you could probably beat the game already. Thankfully, we have a lot of guys protecting us right now, so we don't have to worry too much about dodging. He's throwing knives that shoot guns. Very nice. Oh, but we got up to the point where he hits this phase of the fight where we have to now dodge from opening to opening. While also dodging... we also have this. We can just kind of chill. Can't believe he betrayed us like this. But now, he looks like he's about to die, but in a moment of betrayal, he consumes his kin to become stronger. And now he is the Advanced Dragon. Basically, the boss fight, the same boss fight, but a lot harder. This eye, if you are in it, he will start shooting triangles at you that home in on you. Like that. Oop. Oh, shoots. Okay, we lost the combo, so we can switch to a different gun. Let's go back to this minigun. This is a fun gun. He leaves those... Oof. He leaves those patterns there, or those bullets there, and they'll shoot out more bullets. These knives, instead of just shooting bullets, will throw knives at you, which they show you little lines for. This is just a lot of gunfire. This is a lot of explosions. Thankfully, I turned down the screen shake, because usually it's very dramatic with its shakiness. We're gonna just use this, stay for a little bit. What else do we have? Not really much else that's useful. These little places will make you petrified and make you unable to shoot, so... Oop, not great. We almost also did this fight without getting hit, except for that one time. Gosh darn. So close every time. But it's fine. Because the high dry gun is slain. Whew. Okay. Now with him dead, we can finally go to the final floor. Actually, real quick, did that lady have ammo? She did. Very nice. Oh, right, I could just... when you teleport to somewhere from the minimap, you can, if you go back to that teleporter, you can just go straight back to where you teleported from. Very convenient, very nice. Now this is normally where you would go to kill your past. You would come up these stairs, open this big chest, but that's not what we're here for. We're going down here. To the real final floor. To bullet hell. This, similar to the rat floor, there's 3 different times where the pathways juncture, and you've got to guess right 3 times in order to make it to the true final boss. Hopefully we'll be able to get it first try each time, but we'll see. This floor, mainly just enemies you've been seeing along the way. Sometimes, normally, even if you don't have cursed items, jammed enemies can still appear here. But even if they do appear, not really a big problem for us right now. If you had anything to say, Odin, go ahead. Just gonna be killing enemies.
Okay. Just so you guys know, this marathon is going until the end of Sunday, like midnight. Like, it's a super long 64-hour marathon raising money for BCRF. If you're interested in helping out the cause, you can use the !donate command. You can also view it on Tiltify. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you're enjoying the stream so far.
Yeah, we're having a good time, everybody. Oh, okay. Thank God we didn't get hit there. Those guys, are like the shotgun guys, except their bullets wiggle around, and they also split off into more bullets. They're generally the worst. Free blank, very nice. TNT guy. Who's alive? Oh, Ash guy. Get out of here. These guys are annoying because they are literal like bullet sponges. They just soak up damage until they expand, and when they're finally ready to burst, you just pop them and they explode into more bullets. They just kind of take up a lot of time to kill. They just chase you around, don't really do that much. But it looks like we guessed right on the first juncture, so let's see if we can guess right on this next one. Or intersection, whatever you want to call it, really. Hopefully we get some ammo so we can use this against the final boss and just shred him. Big bullet bill kind of guy. Nothing too bad so far. This room we're going to be using this item because there's a lot of those bullet sponge guys. I'm just going to eat them up. Eat these guys up on the sides too. Oh. Oh, I can fly too, I forgot. Oops. Oh, we didn't guess right the second time. That's fine. Yeah, but look at all these items we have. Oh, we didn't get the transformation either, but that's fine. Yeah, this, man, Metronome with a good run can just really turn a good run into a great run. Just really just lets you shred through guys. Let's see if we can't get some ammo at the end of this room. See if we can get lucky. Save our ammo by just eating these guys. Come over here. No. No. Okay. No ammo. Unfortunate. Let's switch over to big guy. Or, you know, let's use the RC rocket. It's fun. Or I could just not have it equipped too. Those guys are like likes. They try to get under you, and then they will steal your money and eat you. They're not too bad to deal with. Just gotta time your dodge rolls correctly. That's also an ammo. Where is RC rocket? There we go. Just have fun with this for a little bit. Meow. Meow. Oh, totem guy. We haven't seen him at all this round. Usually those guys appear like from the second floor onwards, but none actually spawns except for here. Oh, of course, now you show up, Mr. Ammo Box. Okay, I see how it is. I mean, we'll refill this bad boy, but we're gonna keep using the RC because it's fun. We're at the last intersection. Hopefully we can guess correctly and make our way to the final boss. Oh. Careful. Oh, barely dodged that. Forgot enemy spawn on all 4 corners. Okay. There we go. Easy. Oh, we didn't guess correctly. Oh yeah, so normally I said this guy can't be killed, but actually, if you have this, you can just kind of, you know, eat him whole. Oh, it's so weird seeing him just shrink down and be eaten with the item. Okay. RC rocket. We can just stay safe behind cover and just fire some rockets. If I aim it correctly. Oh. Oh, don't steal my RC rocket, please. Get destroyed? Thank you. We're almost there. More of these guys. Oop. Thank goodness we have flight. Makes these rooms, where normally this is just unusable area, to a nice little hidey hole. Okay. Here we are, the final boss. The Lich, the Gungeon Master. This guy, similar to the rat fight, is a 3-phase boss fight. First phase, not too bad. Since you have a lot of room on this arena, you can stay away from him without having to worry too much. Something that I learned about dodging is it's very useful to dodge up against walls, because usually when you dodge in a certain direction, you might like fire yourself towards more bullets, but if you dodge into a wall, you always know where you're gonna end up. Also, before he grabs us, you can just run to a different room. But now we're at phase 2. He gets real big. And the arena becomes much smaller. If you try to stand in these sides of empty space with flight, he'll just do that to try to deter you from doing that. Got hit. Oh well. Unfortunate. Oh, we have enough health where we don't actually need to dodge at this point, honestly. What is... when did we get this? I don't even remember picking up this gun. Let's just get him with this, you know? What's he gonna do? Kill me? Oh. Eh. Alright. Easy peasy. Final phase. Let's go, boy. Heard you like Tetris. Final phase. Not too bad if you have lots of explosions, because explosions will get rid of his bullets. Usually you have to dodge between the openings here, but with the explosion we made ourselves an opening. With this, just blink. We have 3 of them. Why not? Here, he'll go up and down, shooting side to side. Not too bad. Here, he'll just shoot out a bunch of chains. Oop, got hit. Oh well. Eventually they converge in on you. I'm just getting hit like crazy at this point, but it's fine. Just blink again. Where'd you... Hey, get back here. There you go. In a final attempt, he tries to shoot us one last time, but we're in control. So, with that, that's time.
GG, Mich. I gotta check on your thing to make sure I stop the timer in time.
No problem. That was a pretty quick run, honestly. Now we just let the credits roll. Hear this great song. Oh, yeah. Gungeon, great game. One of my favorite roguelites. It's just a lot of fun. All the guns are just so fun to use. If you like roguelites, and you haven't played it somehow, I highly recommend it. It had a bunch of free updates along its development line, which made it just that much better. Yeah. Not much else to say, really. Keep donating. Who's next after me, anyway? I don't remember. Enter the Gungeon. Enter the Gungeon.
Sorry, Mich. We're like super distinct. Your time's probably it's probably not correct, honestly.
The time's fine. The time isn't a big deal.
Okay, I'm just letting you. I just had to wait because we're probably about maybe I don't know, maybe like a minute or so off.
Oh
so,
wow.
Yeah.
Well,
I think it's probably about a minute that we're delayed. But do you got anything you want to say now?
Not much else. I already said some stuff. Do you know who's next after me?
Yeah. So we got Helfinator, who hopefully is in the chat and checking out the Discord. He's gonna be playing some Bomberman 64 next. Where can our fine viewers check out your content, Mich?
I might continue streaming after this. Gaming events on my Twitch channel, MBY1234. I have a Twitter. I don't post much. I've very rarely posted some Animal Crossing patterns. If you want to look at those, that's Michka, capital BY. That's about it, honestly. Check out Puddle Plains. Why not? Check out Odin's Pack 33. You're already here.
Oh, thanks. I don't need the shout out though. Alright, if you want to just stop your stream so I'll know when to transition so we don't cut off any of this messages here, just because we're so distinct here.
I'll just let off this, since we're at the end of the credits, I'll just let this one little last thing play out.
Okay.
Thank you so much to Mich for our first run. Like, Mich, just so you know, that will forever be the first run of the Stacked Game Marathon. Whatever happens in the future, you will always have the honor of being the first one to go. That can never change. So, thank you so much. I know we had some tech issues. That's okay. We're still trying to iron some stuff out, making sure everything is working okay. But good job, Mich. Thank you so much for playing Gungeon. Yeah, people were saying in chat, if you're interested in playing that and you have a PS4, I'm not a shill for PS4 or anything, but they are, it's free. There's a bunch of games that are free on there. Like, you don't even need PS Plus either. Like, it's just straight up free. I don't know for how long, but that is one of the games that is free on there. So yeah, if you wanna check that game out, if you're like, Mich just made that look too easy, it can't be that easy, right? Well, I don't know, but check it out. We did get a donation towards the end of that run there, from Chicken Fajita 12, $10, no comment. I thought you went by Build a Fajita now. Maybe that was a mistype. Maybe you're back to, you're thinking you're still your old username, or maybe somebody else donated on your behalf. I'm not sure, but thank you so much for the $10 donation. Just so you guys know, we do have some incentives still going on. I don't know if you guys saw it in the images, but I'm impressed with how much I've been able to do behind the scenes, like while Mich was running this, and I don't think that had anything to do, honestly, with it going down. I hope not. I don't think it did, because we seem to be pretty stable with. I have helps ready to go, so he's really swamped to the hospital right now. Okay, well then probably, maybe it wasn't him, or maybe it was. Who knows? But. I was able. I put the donation incentive there. I put the Zelda carts, and there's even like this I don't know. It's kind of like a torn up guide or something. It's like original, but I'll include that in there too. So yeah, if we reach the Zelda Link to the Past incentive, which is 1,000, it's the largest incentive of the entire event. I'm letting you guys know that now. Unless we come up with some other incentives, who knows? But as of right now, that is the largest one so far. So if you go to our Tiltify page, so I'll put that in the chat really quick there. You guys can check out all that stuff. You can see our donation bar. I mean, you see it on stream, but you can see it there. You can see our targets. I'm going to be adding another one soon here because we did reach the Kirby one. So we're going to be adding another incentive here soon. But just so you guys know, that we did unlock that. So we will be giving away those Kirby plushes at 1:30 p.m. Eastern time, so be there for that. So after Snack's Kirby run, don't run away yet, because we're gonna give away some plushies. Yeah, some big cuties we're gonna give away. But thanks everyone for coming on by. This has been a blast so far. It's crazy because like things are working. Like it's like this is an event, right? It's things are happening, right? So I'm sorry, I'm just really excited. Things are coming together. So it is happening. This is happening. Isn't that like a Sonic meme or something? I don't know. But yeah, I think we're ready to start with Health and his Bomberman 64 run. Should probably prompt him, but I'm gonna drag him into the live stream chat.